What is going on, you guys? It is official. It is finally, after seemingly effing ever, open. Oh, by the way, this is your guy, Senpai Rai, and the last time I was in Championship, I was under 300 rank on the last day, so it was back and forth. So, also, I just got back from Florida. This is how everybody is dressed. And of course, Shion has the new Beautiful Day set, which gives the 3 seconds damage immunity at 1% HP. That's how Lady Brian. This is how Maxima. I'm going through this kind of quickly because I am excited to jump in. And this is how K-Dash is dressed with max crit and 75% extra burn from Gintama. This is how John Cena is dressed. And finally, we have Lady Zero. Now, some background. I just got home about 10 minutes ago from an extensive 4-day vacation to Destin, Florida, and I'm really debating whether I want to cut a few of the videos and clips that, okay, let's take out Lady Big, Zero, and Go Nuts or Adelhide. Sure. Go Nuts, why not? And I was debating whether I should actually play the video just because of the simple fact that I did go kind of hard the past few days, and the way the video will run will be the decider whether I either lose half of my subs or I gain a whole lot more. And you know what that sound means? It means it's about to begin, everybody. How to hide.
Round one.
Doesn't matter who you are. Your entire squad's got to pay. Now, with Shion, I'm going to roll hit skill 1. That's her forward-moving super armor skill. Damn it. And, of course, Shion has a special core where I almost called him her, or he, she. Excuse me. They have enough cross-gender units and lolly characters as it is. And he has an interesting core ability where if he connects, he will actually negate super armor and hyper armor for a few seconds and disable it. Now, Mr. Adelhide, you didn't have to do it like this. Come on, push through! That was spectacular. But do you see how the I used the Beautiful Day set card and I got 3 seconds damage immunity at about 1% health? Very unique. Speaking of which, that's one of Lady Brian's core abilities, where she gets an extensive damage immunity. All of her actives come back, and she is just dangerous. Now, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to try hard a little bit with Lady B. It's her forward-moving skill 1. And I got greedy. I wanted to get him with the infinite combo. But again, it has been about 4 days since I played KoF AllStar. And this is the first championship that I dove into, say, how long has it been? Since championship has been closed, like 6 weeks? So, no excuses on my end. Because, again, about a week ago, I offered a guild challenge where I had my guild completely open, and I've been acquiring top-notch players from all over the world, and I showcased a lot of those best-of-5 fights. So, I'm going to tell you like this, everybody. If you see anybody with one of our jerseys, they will probably be damn decent. Even one of the less trained people on our team are still not terrible. Even a little bit. He must have hit skill 2 because I see damage immunity. Skill 2 should be ready. Pick him up from the ground. Pick him up again because of reset. Hit skill 1. Does he have wings? Oh, he caught an emergency dodge off it. He used the skill 1 and missed. Hit him with a football. Huh, interesting. For Lady Zero, whenever I try to meet her projectile with a cat, it actually threw above the cat one time, and I did hit the cat on a different time. I guess the arc of the football was a little bit lower, and it does cancel out the cat. And I guess if the arc is high enough, you can shoot over it. Now, Mr. Nameless, let me start by playing catch with you, sir. Alright, here we go. Caught him off guard. He did not use his skill 3. Let me hit him again. Now, super... Right about now, that should give my skill 3 a chance to come back, and I should be able to catch him out of the air on his way down. And I should come on his skill 1. Got you. Skill 1 now. And skill 2 finish up. Wings. Oh, did not need them. Did not need them at all. Oh, wait up a second. I forgot that we can use emojis again to show what good sports we are. Really, Ryan? Is that what you're doing with it? Good game, twist. Great game. You were my first victim, challenger, and championship. You know what? No mercy is ever shown to me. I'll let you have a Orochi. I'll be a gentleman. I wish I could take this back. This is gonna be.
9, 8, 7,
Oh dear Lord.
6, 5.
Oh, Mr. Cena. I rarely take you out in championship. Typically doesn't exist for the most part. So.
Round 1.
Okay.
Here comes.
It is time. Orochi. You have a lot of heal and a lot of burn. Roll. Oh, I got greedy. Alright, move. Uses forward pushing hyper armor skill 2, comboing with skill 1. And the thing with this skill 1, if you start connecting and comboing, take your time. Let the whole move set. Watch this. Let the whole one go until he does his double leg kick. And from there, that's whenever you want to start either rolling or starting with your next active or what have you. Just because of the fact that this first active can be cancelled out by even blocking or throwing a basic, what have you. Now, Jin Kazama, free to play, attacking character. Let me catch you with all 3 of my actives, and then hit you with a 3-tier. Right about now. I told you guys, if you're in this guild, what you specialize in is PvP. And I know that my team does look pretty traditionally stacked, everybody, but I am not even joking a little bit when I say there are people on this team that have maxed out 5-star characters. By day 2, one of my members had Shion at like 3 or 4 star. So no matter how OP my characters may look, a lot of times it's me going up against much tougher OP people in the guild. And all that does is enhance your skill set at this game. So again, you guys, I'm coming off of the bench cold. I'm coming off of the bench, you know, not even playing this game for, again, about 4 days. And of course making, well, it should have been about a 4.5 hour drive from Louisiana to Destin, Florida, but I swear to God there was traffic most of the day, so it really took like 9 hours. I swear to God, I think that my trip to Lookout Mountain up in Tennessee, I think it was Chattanooga, about a month or so ago, during the gintama banner, took less time. And I went out there with 3 other people, and by the end we were kind of at each other's throats because we were just all irritated. Like, it was a long drive, everybody. So now I get to exercise my rage at. Okay, Leona. I get to get all my rage out as at KoF AllStars. Sure, why not? Now you see I'm at 1%. Now, oh, I'm far enough to roll. Interesting. I believe she canceled out because Leona has a very dangerous, or she might have used her other finishing move, because Leona has a very dangerous traditional 3-tier that covers about the same ground as Lady Brian's, about 3/4 of the stage. And everybody, this is one of my strongest characters by far, Lady Maxima. You do not want to mess with this one. her skill 1 and her skill 3, for instance, they're blast skills. Her skill 1 is this one, that's a fire. Her skill 3 is a really fast laser that causes lightning damage, decreases cooldowns by a few seconds, and each one resets her skill 2. And it's a forward moving super armor skill that grabs, which is wonderful. You see, I caught 2 back to back, and that was enough to get my traditional 3 tier. Now let me shake up Mr. Unshackled Iori for 2 seconds with amazingness, which is maxima. What are you doing? Are you serious? Are you serious? Get out of here with that. Come on, bruh. You're better than that one. If somebody has even a single throw, let alone a reset on throw, they can be extremely difficult to... No, he used a skill 3 and it saved his balls because he ran to the opposite side of the stage where it carried him. And Mr. Rock Howard, let me swim with you for a second. And interesting, how you're supposed to use Lady Maxima is whenever you catch with a skill 2, the throw skill, you're supposed to hit with a basic. A single basic, because she has a forward moving punch as a basic before you go with skill 1 and then the skill 3. And if they're suffering from the opposite status ailment, good job, Zhuang's Dozama. Great game, my friend. And if they're affected with one of the 2 status ailments and you hit them with the other one, on top of the dot damage, it does a nice bit of burst damage. So Lady Maxima is, at this point, still my favorite new unit in this game. And you saw the roster. It was predominantly all new units.
9,
Minus John Cena, of course, but let's give Shion another chance to shine. And sure, why not? We'll have the fastest defense type in the game, Miss K- at slot 2. And that's how we're going to run this. Now, upon touch, similar to Maxima, Lady Zero has 3 seconds of damage immunity. Now, it looks like she's using a skill 1 or skill 3. Sending a cat in my direction. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, here we go. You would. And you see how she used her skill 3 to drop the cat and petrify me? She was still under the status effect of my core where it disabled super or hyper armor for a few seconds. So even though I was hit with a petrify, I was able to not let Pretty Zero catch a... Oh, nice one. Dot damage is real. To not let Pretty Zero catch her super armor. Now, this character, Shion, is very interesting because she does a lot. He does a lot. Or the skill 1, that's a super armor skill and gives card break and a whole lot. This is the 3 tier, the one that you want. It's a whole stage AoE. Very nice to have. Let's shish kebab Mrs. Crimson, because there can only be one he-she on the stage right now. And it's Shion, of course. It's Shion. Now, the skill... you should be ashamed, sir. Play through. God damn it. Like, that's the only thing that kind of rubs me a little bit the wrong way in the game. Whenever somebody gets to pretty much the last character or the second to last character and they just quit. How many solos have y'all seen me run over the course of my life? So Neo Geoland's 1v4 and y'all need to have a sit down talk with him about honor and how it's dishonorable to be a quitter. So moving right along, this is game 5, so show me your best. I'm going to take out all the weakest characters, your 2 gold borders, and let's go with Orochi Iori, give you 0, Orochi, and Rugal. Because I'm such a gentleman, and this is match 5, and y'all know me by now. Final match, show me your best. And you're welcome, sir. Come here, delicious microbrew. From Florida, Oyster House. Now, I know a lot of people like their IPAs. It's too fruity. Does not taste like beer. Give me a stout. Give me a dark beer. Any day of the week. Except when I'm on the beach, because then it's too heavy. Good one. You start off with skill 2. I had to hurry up and hit my skill 1, which was a forward-moving super armor skill to negate the throw effect. Now, if I touch Rugal while he has super armor, hyper armor, I will negate it for a few seconds. Unless they hit the eject button on the match.
You win.
Oh, Shion, you such a beast. You effing S up in the most spectacular way. They cannot stand your greatness. Or maybe they left because they feel uncomfortable, Mr. Shion. Shan. How you doing, saiki? 'Tis a fine night, eh? Let's see. That's the team, and I'm letting you stick to it.
8,
Now,
7,
show me
6, 5,
magic
4, 3.
with your Shion. I see that you benched mine. It's of little matter. Does not matter. When you get good at playing against a 4-star Shion, you're not worried about that character anymore. I'll put it to you like that. I mean, simple facts of life. Let me start off with this forward-moving Muay Thai knee. Skill 2, boom, caught you. Oh, it's over. Skill 1, projectile that also burns. Skill 3, super armor, forward-moving grab skill that looks like Adel Highs and melt you with dot damage, because I also have the gintama set with 2 gintama crit cards. Now, keep in mind, again, K-Dash's skill 1 and skill 3 both inflict infernal flames, which deals 30% of burn damage equal to 30% of his attack stat, and reduces crit rate of the opponent by 80% and their defense down by 30%. Again, that's from K-Dash's skill 1 and his skill 3. Now, hurting on it, looks like it was a middle roll. I dig it, it's fine. Okay. Create pressure, swim. You know, Max to be back. I see you. Nope, get away from that, because that's a bunch of nonsense. Wait out the super armor a little bit. Oh god, I need to take my own advice. He hit me with an active, so he disabled my super armor. You saw when I used K-Dash's skill 3, the one that traditionally gives it, which is also a throw. It just looked like a regular active that wasn't super hyper armor affiliated. Let me catch you. Oh, he caught me. Good one. He had a skill 3 ice coffin, and he just touched his skill 2, which gave him a few seconds of damage immunity. Let me wait that out. Let me see numbers above his head. I see them now for my dot damage, so he can officially take damage, close the distance. Good one. I think I covered damn near the whole stage almost with just those 2 forward moving actives. Alright, gotta play this right, Skill 3. Skill 2. 2. Should have 3 because I wanted the attack boost. Okay, slide it. Good one, caught you. Alright, wait for it, and right about now, I don't know if it's been 3 seconds, let's find out. Yep. Started taking damage close to the end. God damn it. Reflect freeze is real, and I'm not suffering from dot damage, so only finesse it. Okay, as soon as it runs out, I'm gonna hit the skill 3, and no! As soon as I was about to, Kula hit skill 1. Good choice. Great play. Wonderful move. Daniel SW, I think I played this person before too. I am almost positive. Just barely out of range. Let me touch you with basics so you get rid of that emergency dodge so I can troll the shit out of you in like 2 seconds. Catch Kula. Move it, football head. Oh, reflect freeze is so real. 6 seconds after first touch. You and Lady Big are a little bit annoying, except Lady Big is the stun version, and you have the freeze version. Both are annoying as shit, but it's okay, because... Okay, wouldn't that be something if Cool came back and did something? I mean, I see what you're doing there. Overly blocking with your special core that lets you gain PG from doing exactly that. You think you're special. You are special. And that was a terrific game. So, thank you for the memories, everybody. And it is terrific. Beyond words to be back in championship. I am so happy to be here. So, Shion, Lady B, Maxima, K-Dash, Cena, and Zero. Shout out. And Fatal Hero 2, Daniel Slow. Shout out. Is Pro, Milton96. Shout out. Neo Geoland 1v4, you quit. Moving on. Zhong's Diozama, great game. The Legend Lucas, legendary, my friend. And Mr. Twist, unaffiliated. I have nothing but admiration for people that take that route and shine when they do it. So, first set of championship in the books. Current rank 783. Match count 6. Win count 6. So all my math whizzes out there. Oh, I'm so badass. I got 100% win count. That doesn't mean anything right now. It doesn't. Whenever I get to be about 100 matches deep, then we'll talk. Like we always do. Because apparently I'm good at talking and having fun. But right now, the King of Fighters Championship is officially open after seemingly decades of hibernation. So, bearing that all in mind, you know who I am. Once again, I'm Senpai Rai. You know what I do. I dominate at PvP. No, I'm mediocre at best, as humbly as I can say it. But I do know what I'm talking about. I do know how to work the system. I play this damn game way too much, and I know what the hell I'm talking about. So, I hope this has all been extremely interesting to you guys, how I was able to use most of the new units, and I was able to show them off in championship as opposed to friendly matches, which has crazy stipulations, including leader skills and what have you. So with that, I'm going to end the video, everyone. Please check me out at patreon.com/YTSenpaiRai, and everybody in the whole entire world. Good fight. Good night. Later, everybody.